This time last year, Tampa Bay Buccaneers cornerback Mike Jenkins was on cloud nine. After his NFL career took him to Dallas to play for the Cowboys, to the Pro Bowl, and then to Oakland to play for the Raiders, he got a chance to sign with his hometown team, the Buccaneers. And in the same place, he played both high school ball and in college at USF. But unfortunately, he suffered some injuries. He had a hamstring injury that forced him to miss just about all of training camp, and then he suffered a pectoral injury that put him out for the whole season. But he's hopeful that some preventative measures he took, mainly with the hamstring, will give him a much better shot this time around, and he can return to being that Pro Bowl caliber player. I know this time last year you suffered that hamstring injury, so what did it mean for you to be back out here and come to camp healthy?
It means a lot to be back healthy. Like this time last year, I was battling a hamstring. So last year what I did was I went back home and found out that my quads was pretty weak. So that's what I worked on during the off season and came back and I'm feeling better now. So.
And I know too, you were so excited last year to be able to come back home, not just where you played college ball, but where you grew up. So did that kind of put a damper on things when you weren't able to actually play last year?
Yeah, most certainly. Just being back home, seeing my family at the games, going to the games injured. Can't play in front of my school, can't play in front of my old fans. It was very frustrating for me. And how the season turned out for us. I felt like I could have came in and helped the guys out, so it was very discouraging.
A lot of the guys last year said that, it was a transition year for them. They learned a lot. Were you still able to get a lot of those mental reps in, the fact that, you were on the sideline watching?
Mm-hmm. Yes, most definitely. Just going to the games, being up in the skybox from a coach's view, just trying to learn, visiting with Coach Gill. He's teaching me the game from his standpoint. So I got a chance to see the game from both sides.
Yeah, what does it mean to be able to have him as a position coach? Still holds the record in Chargers history for most interceptions. That's big.
It's very big. We have to hear it every day, and it's something to look up to, just being that this guy's your coach, he's throwing it in your face. You just want to go out there and you just want to compete with him. You just want to break his record, holding high standards.
And speaking of competition, I saw you and Jonathan Banks. It seems like you guys are pretty close. A lot of people have said, it might come down between you two and Alteron Werner as well. So, what is that like? Having a relationship like that with somebody that you're in competition with every day?
We're all brothers at the end of the day, but, it's competition. Every man for themselves right now, and that's what we're doing. We're just trying to get each other better, coming out here every day, just pushing each other. There's never no blows at each other. We're always trying to keep each other up. So at the end of the day, we're all brothers and we're going to be that. So.
As of right now, and anything can happen in training camp, but it's looking like he's going to be competing with Jonathan Banks for one of two cornerback positions, with the other one going likely to Alteron Werner. But anything can happen, though, which is why you want to keep checking back with us at sportstalkflorida.com, where we'll have a ton of Buccaneers training camp coverage. With Sports Talk Florida, I'm Jenna Lane.